The Saw movie franchise and the character Jigsaw are arguably one of the most recognized things worldwide with regards to horror and the thriller genre. The movies did deteriorate after what most people would say the first three. However, as with many TV shows and movies, if it makes money, they bleed it until the movie lacks anything that the original once had. This came to light with the most recent one back in 2017 with the movie titled Jigsaw. Many die-hard Saw fans didn't even enjoy it at all. With all of this aside, it's been made apparent that the Saw franchise is going to be getting a reboot, and we're in for a lot more torturous viewing. So, when is this movie going to be released? And who's going to be in it? Well, let's find out. Before I go ahead, make sure you go over to my Twitter, @BrainPilot_, and tweet me if you think this is a good idea or not. So without further ado, I'm BrainPilot, and here is the Saw reboot, What We Know. Just to let you know, this video may contain spoilers from the previous movies, so watch with caution. The cast. There has been a fair few names dropped as to who's going to be starring in the new reboot. Two huge names that are set to appear are Chris Rock, who's playing the main role as a detective investigating similar scenarios as to what was in the original movie. As well as being the lead role, he's also involved in the writing of the story and also has a credit as an executive producer, so he's definitely got his hands gripped tight around this movie. As well as Chris Rock, the other huge name is legendary actor Samuel L. Jackson. He'll also be making an appearance as Chris Rock's character's father. Other notable names that will be featured in this movie are Marisol Nichols, who's most known for being in Riverdale, and she'll be playing a captain that's in charge of Chris Rock's character. As well, we'll also see Frank Licari, Max Minghella, and John Torcatadilis. As well as the cast, the director has also been announced, which is Darren Lynn Bousman. Bousman is no stranger to the franchise as he's directed 3 previous Saw movies. It's good to see that they've gone for somebody who has some familiarity with the franchise and is able to tap into the tone of the movie and help translate that across the screen. They've got proven experience in the genre, and he directed some of the better installments, so that's good to know. The story. Currently, as of now, not much is really known regarding the plot of this new Saw movie. We know that Chris Rock plays a detective named Zeke, and he's already investigating crimes like what we saw in the previous movies, and it leads him on a trail to Jigsaw, where he wants to obviously get him. With Chris Rock's involvement and his massive claim to the movie, it will be interesting to see if there is a humorous tone to it, or if it will stick to a dark experience that plays with your mind and hits you with a great ending that makes you question what you've just watched and how you didn't realize it sooner. Rock has stated how he is interested in freshening up the franchise, and hopefully he can, because at its core, Saw is a great movie with original concepts, and it was extremely intelligent in its writing, so hopefully they can rekindle what once made the franchise so great. I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the table, and as well, it is the most high-profile cast in the movie for a long while, so hopefully, knowing that the cast are high-profile, surely they wouldn't have picked a poor story. I hope not anyway. The release date. This movie was originally supposed to be released in October of 2020, so that it would be a Halloween release. However, in an unlikely turn of events, it's now been moved forward, which is surprising, to May 2020. They've already started filming the movie, so we haven't really got that long to wait until we hopefully see a new life in the Saw franchise. All I know is I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope they can channel what the first 3 movies had, because if they do that, then it will be a great start to the reboot. Unfortunately, for now, that's all that's known about the reboot of the Saw franchise, but more information will be getting released as the release date approaches. If you want to support the channel in a different way, then head over to my Patreon. Over there, you can get your hands on some exclusive content that's just for you. Take a look and see what you think. If you want to see what I've rated many TV shows and movies, then head over to my Letterboxd, comment a movie and I'll rate it over there. Are you looking forward to the new Saw reboot? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.